check this rock out.
All right, so after an hour of hiking around, trying to find my way down here, reached the bottom of a phosphate pit in Dunnellon, Florida. Just kind of exploring around. Nature's taken back over out here. You can see the size of some of these trees after 70 years of growth. The path that goes there, but again, about a mile around here, about an hour trudging through the woods. You can just see how deep we are down in this thing. This is the absolute bottom of it. I took some pictures from the other side. When I get back around there, I'll do another video. But nature's just taken back over this old phosphate pit. Just kind of interesting to see, how all this was done back in those days. There's a big hill up there from the millings, and it's all around. You can just hear nature in the background. All right, so a little further in, I was over there doing the last video. We started noticing some of these big rocks here. You can see this huge old tree has been here for a long time. And there's a bunch more big rocks up here. And more swampland. Thought we were going to take this as a path out, but definitely not. And you can hear the frogs jumping. There's a cleared area right here, which means something's been there.
Total distance 1 mile. Total time 1 hour 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Split pace not moving.
Keep hearing water running. I can't figure out where it's coming from. I don't know if it's a spring bubbling or what it is, but this is just really cool down in here to see how nature's taken back over all of this. You can hear the frogs in the background. This is a little less swampy than the other area was, but it's still bad. I'm guessing something bubbles up here maybe. There's a spring of some kind, but I definitely see minnows in there. Alright, figured we'd grab a different perspective while I'm all the way down here. Climbing up on this tree mound. That's a tree I took a picture of. And there's just some big rock up here in this hill. Trying to give a perspective point of view. Those are frogs hopping across the water. And I'm starting to think that's what I was thinking was running water. But they dug down to make a swamp. Alright, so I'm headed out about halfway back up just to kind of give you an idea of how deep it is from here. Not sure if you can see down there or not, but it's very straight, sharp, long way down. And over on this side, there's another pit. Kind of get an idea of how this was all done here. One way in, one way out. Get it up to the river and on a ship off to the Gulf down by English Yankeetown area. So again, nature taking back over. A lot of washout. I'm sure this was a nice clear path at one time. Alright, just to give you some more perspective of how big this thing is and how deep it is. You can see we're about even with the tops of these trees here. They're still, 20 foot over our heads. And this just goes straight down. All this earth was moved, and the piling is over there. And I'll get some video of that when I get near it. This has just been a cool hike. All right, so we're coming around to the other side where we first started. And you can see how high the pilings hills are up there. And the pit is over there. All this earth was moved for phosphate. And it just keeps going. Just a big mountain of it. Hold on a second here. Here's a good shot for you. Still not at the top of the trees. And there's the swamp down there. And this just goes straight down. And that's kind of where we were